Congratulations, Carlos, and please take it away with the Bears selection.
With the 11th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, my Chicago Bears select Justin Fields, quarterback, Ohio State.
Were you nervous going out on stage?
Not at all. When the Bears moved up, the executives from the NFL had to sprint to find me. And then we had to sprint to the back of the stage. And at the back of the stage, they shoved this card in my hand. And when I saw Justin Fields with the 11th pick, let me tell you, I was no longer a CEO. I was no longer a mechanical engineer. I was no longer an MBA. I was just the Bears fan.
Which is something Carlos Nelson has been his entire life. Carlos's grandparents moved to the Auburn Gresham neighborhood on the south side of Chicago in 1963. And the thing Carlos loves as much as his Bears is the community he calls home.
So when my grandparents moved in right at 79th and Low back in 1963, of course, there were all types of businesses, all types of services, all types of choices and options available to the residents. Back then, years and years of disinvestment, years and years of population loss. Just being able to kind of be a spark by leading Greater Auburn Gresham Development Corporation is something that it's a transition in my life that I am so happy that I made.
Carlos, you joined the GAGDC in 2003, leaving corporate America behind. What made you want to make that switch?
It wasn't something that I forecasted. Been working as an engineer for 15 years. And I just, wanted to get more involved. I was, 9/11 had occurred and there was this sense of, really just wanting to help rebuild the community.
He may not call it work, but Carlos and his team at the Greater Auburn Gresham Development Corporation never stop working to make their neighborhood a happier and healthier place.
So as we build our community, the violence, the gun violence, other types of violence will begin to diminish. One of the largest visions was really taking the inordinate numbers of vacant lots and vacant buildings and bringing them back to life. And I have seen vacancies as opportunities.
One of the biggest opportunities for the GAGDC came last summer when it was awarded the $10 million inaugural Chicago Prize by the Pritzker-Traubert Foundation in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic.
All of the things that we had been doing, we pivoted to become a COVID-19 crisis response or command center for Auburn Gresham. We became part of Mayor Lightfoot's racial equity rapid response team. And that work has not, as you can imagine, has not stopped. The notice of the Chicago Prize Award in August of 2020, in the height of COVID, Lauren, was just, it was unreal, it was unbelievable, sheer excitement. And the fact that we were able to start construction on the Healthy Lifestyle Hub during COVID, thanks to the Pritzker-Traubert Foundation, thanks to resources from the City of Chicago.
Tell me about this Healthy Lifestyle Hub.
Lauren, this is going to be something for everyone in this building. Literally, we utilize the community's quality of life plan. And the community said, the things that we wanted in our community around health and wellness, around jobs and economic development, around sit-down restaurants and other opportunities. We used that playbook to design this building.
So we're standing on the second floor of the Healthy Lifestyle Hub as windows are being punched into the walls on the west side, the west elevation. And maybe in a few weeks when we come back, you'll see windows on the east elevation. But
the Bears invested $611,000 to build a training center and teaching kitchen in the Healthy Lifestyle Hub. What is that going to be used for, and why is that so important and exciting? I saw you clapping your hands.
For more trainings, for young families and residents in the community, to give them a leg up on, making a living, of having improved qualities of life, and getting them on the path to wealth building.
What does the Bears support mean to you?
Having the Bears do this for the organization in my community means so much. And then, He put a stamp on it because my father and I were avid Bears fans. He just passed in April, this past April. And he and I watched every Bears game together. We never missed one. And so, I mean, this is like the culmination of a dream come true. And it's my Chicago Bears that are bringing all of this to fruition.